Yang berbahagia Dato' Ong Eng Long, President, Malaysia Institute of Chemistry. Yang berbahagia Associate Professor Dr. Lee Siu Ling, representative from the Faculty of Science UTM. Yang berbahagia Professor Dr. Bing Cheng Lee, representative of the APCE 2016 Steering Committee. Yang berbahagia Mr. So Cheng So, Chairman IKM Southern Chapter, the co-chairman of APCE 2016. Yang berbahagia Professor Dr. Muhammad Marsin Sanagi, Chairman of the APCE 2016 Organizing Committee, distinguished professors, invited speakers, participants, guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning and welcome to the 16th Asia-Pacific International Symposium on Microscale Separations and Analysis, APCE 2016. Firstly, on behalf of the organizers, Malaysia Institute of Chemistry and University Technology Malaysia, I would like to forward our sincerest gratitude to all participants for such a great turnout for this morning's sessions. Before we begin, I would like to cordially invite Yang berbahagia Dato' Dr. Ong Eng Long, Yang berbahagia Associate Professor Dr. Lee Siu Ling, Yang berbahagia Professor Dr. Bing Cheng Lee, Yang berbahagia Mr. So Cheng So, and Yang berbahagia Professor Dr. Muhammad Marsin Sanagi to come up and take your seats on the center of the stage. Now, with much honor, I would like to call upon Professor Dr. Muhammad Marsin Sanagi, Chairman of the APCE 2016 Organizing Committee, to give his welcoming address. Please welcome Professor Dr. Muhammad Marsin.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning. Thank you, Ms. Sheila Chandran, Master of Ceremony. Yang berbahagia Dato' Dr. Ong Eng Leong, Presiden Malaysia Institute of Chemistry. Professor Dr. Bing Cheng Lee, Dalian University of Technology, representative of the APCE 2016 Steering Committee. Mr. So Chong So, Chairman of IKM Southern Branch and Co-Chairman of APCE 2016. Yang berbahagia Associate Professor Dr. Lee Siu Ling, Research Manager, representative of the Dean of Faculty of Science, University Technology Malaysia. Encik Ahmad Lafti Mahmud, Director Jabatan Kimia Malaysia Southern Branch. Dato' Dr. Yu Chong Hoi, President Forensic Science Society of Malaysia. Dr. Bakri Abu Bakar, Chairman, American Chemical Society Malaysia Chapter. Professors, invited speakers, participants, Dato', Datin-Datin, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 16th Asia-Pacific International Symposium on Microscale Separations and Analysis. APCE 2016 incorporates pre-symposium workshops and lab Asia Southern in conjunction with the 30th anniversary of IKM Southern Branch, and in Malay we say Selamat Datang, it means welcome. We are delighted to have you to participate and share in the symposium. APCE this year is hosted for the first time in Malaysia by IKM and University Technology Malaysia, UTM, in collaboration with Jabatan Kimia Malaysia, American Chemical Society Malaysia Chapter, and Forensic Science Society of Malaysia. IKM is a professional organization under the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation Malaysia, whereas UTM is a leading innovation-driven research university in engineering science and technology, located both in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia, and here in Johor Bahru, the southern city, in Iskandar, Malaysia, a vibrant economic corridor in the south of Peninsular Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, APCE 2016 is committed to continue its tradition as a platform to share forefront scientific and technological advances in microscale separations and analysis. It also promotes stimulating discussions and fosters interdisciplinary research collaborations and networking within science and technology research groups, as well as with broader research community advancements in areas such as microscale sample preparations, electrophoresis, chromatography, mass spectrometry, microfluidics, and many others are highlighted, with wide-ranging applications including biomedicals, pharmaceuticals, proteomics, food safety, and environment. We believe that it is important to support the research effectiveness through up-to-date and relevant information. We are pleased to have in this meeting lectures given by internationally renowned experts who are willing to share their knowledge with us. These include Professor Imran Ali from Central University, India, Professor Bizhan Changvistazer from Tbilisi State University, Georgia, and Professor Peter Seehauser from University of Basel, Switzerland. In addition, we have 9 keynote lectures and more than 50 invited lectures by distinguished speakers. Besides, we also have many contributed lectures and poster presentation with a total of about 200 participants. Ladies and gentlemen, at this opportunity, I would like to extend my thanks and appreciation to the members of the APCE Steering Committee and the Scientific Technical Organizing Committees for their hard work. I also would like to thank Lee Foundations and many other organizations for their generous financial support, and thanks to everyone for making this event successful. I hope that you will find this meeting stimulating and rewarding experience. And before I hand over to Dr. Sheila, I'd like to say once more, welcome, selamat datang. It's a pleasure to see you so many of you here this morning. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Muhammad Razif, for such a warm welcoming speech. And now, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Lim Cheng Lee, representative of APCE 2016 Steering Committee, to say a few words.
Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Asia Pacific International Symposium on Microscale Separation Science in 2016. It's a great pleasure to see the conference being held in Johor, Malaysia. On behalf of the steering committee, I would like to express my sincere welcome and high respect to all the participants. APCE is an important forum for the researchers and the scholars to present their new ideas and innovations in the frontiers of analytical chemistry and separation sciences. This year, we will have the opportunity to celebrate the 20th anniversary of APCE and also to record the fruitful history in chemical electrophoresis and the laboratory communities around the Asia Pacific regions in the past 2 decades. The idea of launching a conference focusing on the interests of chemical electrophoresis was initiated under bilateral meetings in Darwin when Professor Sam Lee from the National University of Singapore visited me in early 1996. Both of us and Professor Y.S. Hong from the University of Hong Kong discussed the place and the data of the first conference there. So after that meeting, the first APCE conference was successfully held in Singapore in December 1996. In the earlier years, APCE had been held once every 2 years. And then, besides capital policies, the symposium also taught syllabus on microfluidics. 7 years later, APCE was rearranged to be held annually. This is also a strong reflection of how prosperously the CE and the LOC academia developed in Asia-Pacific regions. And more importantly, many of the achievements from the community are making tremendous change to the industry, and we believe that the effort we made will eventually bring benefits to our society and the human health. And here, we would like to take this opportunity to thank all the members of APCE Organizing Committee for their hard work. Finally, we would like to highly appreciate the excellent work and the contributions from the local support team at the Institute Kimia Malaysia Southern Branch. We hope that we will have a great time in your work in Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Bing Cheng Lee. Without further ado, I now call upon Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Ong Eng Long, President, Malaysia Institute of Chemistry, to deliver his speech and formally officiate APCE 2016. Please warmly welcome Datuk Dr. Ong Eng Long.
Good morning. Thank you, MC. Professor Dr. Muhammad Masin Sanagi, Chairman of the Organizing Committee, Mr. So Song Chow, Chairman of IKM Southern Branch, and also co-chairman of the Organizing Committee, Professor Dr. Bing Chen Lin, Chairman of the APCE Steering Committee, Associate Professor Dr. Lee Siu Yi, representing Vietnam, and Dr. Yu, President of Forensic Science Society Malaysia, and also Chairman of IKM Forensic Branch Section, Mr. C.P. Saw, MD of ECMI, the one who is in charge of the Lab Asia Southern, representative from ACS Malaysian chapter, and also my friend Tuan Haji Latif, Pengarah Johor of Jabatan Kimia Malaysia. Dear IKM fellow members, IKM council members, and also the potential IKM members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you again. On behalf of the Institute Kimia Malaysia, I wish to congratulate the IKM Southern Branch and the University Technology Malaysia for successfully co-organizing this important event, the 16th Asian Pacific International Symposium on microscale separations and analysis, 16 APCE in short, in Johor on 7th to 10th November 2016. In fact, when I was asked to say a few words or to write a message, I had a difficult time trying to understand APCE, and therefore I Googled a little bit to find out what is the topic about and what are the experts in this area. APCE is a major international chemistry conference that is being held annually all over the countries in Asia Pacific. So, Professor Lim just now said it was originally held once every 2 years, and how fast it has been spread. This is the first time that APCE is being held in Malaysia. I'm glad that the 16th APCE has attracted good response from both overseas and local experts, with the number of participations exceeding 180, with experts coming from more than 15 countries. When the first APCE was inaugurated in 1996, it was held in our neighboring country, Singapore. It was then called the Asia-Pacific International Symposium on Capillary Electrophoresis and other nano and microscale analytical techniques. It was later changed to Asian Pacific International Symposium on Microscale Separations Analysis. This reflects the expansion of the scope to cover new advances in areas such as chromatography, electrophoresis, and mass spectrometry, and new materials such as microfluidics and nanomaterials. We sincerely hope that the 16th APCE will provide a suitable venue for our local researchers to have stimulating discussions and to foster interdisciplinary research collaborations and networking with our overseas experts in this special field. To the overseas visitors, let me explain the function of the Institute Kimia Malaysia. The Institute Kimia Malaysia, IKM, or the Malaysian Institute of Chemistry, is a professional scientific organization incorporated under the Chemist Act 1975. We are under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. We are inaugurated on April 1967 with 27 founding members. We will be celebrating our 50th anniversary next year. The IKM has grown in tandem with the rapid development of Malaysia to become a well-established scientific organization recognized both locally and internationally. Through the efforts of past presidents, Dr. Sun, one of them, is among the guests, the group here. The Institute has gained recognition in global chemistry arena. Memberships of IKM comes from the manufacturing and service sectors, universities, and other institutions of higher learning, research, and development institutions, and government and the educational sectors. We have now a membership of more than 3,700 in 2015. We enjoy a prominent place among the scientific organizations in Malaysia and also in the international chemistry community. The Institute is also playing a leading role in the development of chemistry in Malaysia. The vision of the IKM is advancing chemistry for knowledge generation, wealth creation, and improving the quality of life. We regulate the practice of chemistry in Malaysia. We represent the profession of chemistry and promote the advancement of chemistry. IKM plays a key role in the sustainable development of Malaysia and in preserving and conserving our natural resources and environment for our future generation. The Institute has also played a leading role in the advancement of chemistry in Malaysia. I strongly believe that the investment in science will spur economic growth, and today's investment in chemical sciences will ensure tomorrow's success. Therefore, effective linkages between IKM and universities is very important. That is, they will play a pivotal role in providing the talented workforce of chemists that the nation needs in our aspirations to achieve high-income economy. Malaysia is blessed with abundant resources of oil and gas and oil palm and rubber. I'm fortunate to be involved in the rubber fraternity. To the manufacturer sector of rubber and other raw commodities that we have, we depend a lot on the analytical analysis for our results. So your presence here, all the experts, will be fortunate for us to learn new things. And therefore, I hope by bringing the 16th APCE to Malaysia, we will be one step closer to achieving our goal. Our speakers will provide us with the strategies and guidance, and their technical experience will benefit all. Our members come from all over Malaysia. To cater to the needs of the members in the southern area, IKM has set up the IKM Southern Branch. And IKM Southern Branch will be celebrating the 30th anniversary this year. And I'd like to congratulate IKM Southern Branch for successfully excelling the objective of the IKM since its establishment. Finally, I wish to record my special appreciation to the committee members of the organizing committee, headed by Professor Dr. Muhammad Hussain, and assisted by co-chairman Professor Dr. Wan Aini, whom I met just now, and Mr. Saw, the chairman of the IKM Southern Branch. Thank you very much for the wonderful in organizing the 16th APCE in Johor. And I would like also to thank all the supporting bodies in sponsoring and the sponsoring bodies for 16 APCE. Special mention must be the exhibition that we have in conjunction with this APCE is a Labs Southern program, which has attracted very surprisingly and very happily to announce that it's close to about 30 booths. And this is the hard work and of the current committee assisted by Mr. Saw. This exhibition will have the exhibitors exhibiting the latest and the state-of-the-art analytical tools which are essential in our laboratory work. So in between lectures and plenary lectures, please find time to visit the exhibition booth. Especially, I also wish to thank Jabatan Kimia Johor Branch for their assistance. To all the speakers and participants, thank you very much for your continuous support, and I look forward to your contribution and participation in the future events of IKM. With those words, I would like to declare the 16th APCE conference open. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ong Eng Long. That concludes the opening ceremony for APCE 2016. Once again, a very big thank you to all guests of honor and participants of this ceremony. Please don't forget to visit the exhibition booth, which are in the room next door in Ballroom 2. Following that, our first plenary lecture will commence here in Ballroom 1. Thank you very much.